what do you think Super Bowl 58 comes down to, Chris? What do you think?
Close. First of all, close. Obviously. Well, most of these games the last 20 years are close, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
It comes down to, you want one or two things? I don't know how much time we got. You don't need me to analyze it.
You got a couple minutes at least.
Well,
go for it.
Well, Patrick, we're seeing greatness. Or legendary coach, legendary quarterback, right? Just like the Patriots, who were 4 out of 5 Super Bowls not so long ago. Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes. So they're at the top of their field, as is Steve Spagnuolo. Now, Andy and Steve don't play the game. You are seeing a chance for a repeat for the first time in 19 years, which I think is cool.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean don't want San Francisco. It has nothing to do with it. I think we're due.
Yeah, I know.
We're due. Usually it's every decade, one or two of them, right?
Yes.
So for the Chiefs, can they, more than ever, because they seem to be playing on a margin that they weren't, this was not their plan, the way they're playing, not their plan. But come late December, they went, we got to limit them to under. The only Buffalo scored over 20 the last month, 2 months.
Right.
So it comes down to those couple of drives that Kansas City will have, the Rolodex defenses that, meaning you don't know what's coming, but there's a huge file in Steve Spagnuolo what's coming. But conversely, for San Francisco, McCaffrey and Christian McCaffrey and Deebo Samuel, their yards after catch. Kansas City's good tackling defense, really good. These are the best at yards after catch, as you well know. Do they break a couple? The Chiefs can come from behind with Mahomes. You always feel you have a chance. It's not really how they want to play, right? That not anymore.
Correct.
So Mahomes has not turned the ball over in any of the 3 playoff games. Do they have another one like that? They had one fumble, I think, the Mecole Hardman at the 2,
through the end zone. Yeah.
But it will be, can they wrap up enough so that San Francisco doesn't look like the team that steamrolled teams from like November 1st to Christmas? Or are there ways in the Niner defense that is really good, and you know all the players, that they're maybe up the middle a little bit for them?
Yeah.
For them,
right?
Susceptible. They're in the Super Bowl. It's a chess game. I like the ball in Mahomes' hands very, very late. It's not a non-Brock. Brock Purdy's excellent. People that are stomping on him, not fair. Do you agree?
Of course. I agree. Of course.
I mean, he wins. He's on time. And being on time, even with a 6-yard pass, that allows yak.
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
Agree?
Put it in the right spot.
Right. So they don't even have to stop a little bit. So
who are you taking?
I am taking the Chiefs 23-20.
Okay.
I don't have a last play, like is it a field goal? I like their kicker a lot. Moody's a rookie kicker. Doesn't mean he can't make 6 of them. But that might be a little edge. And I'm just anxious to see, will the Niners look like that team that was steamrolling people? Because if they are, then even Kansas City's in trouble. Or have the Chiefs just figured out who they are? And couple of first downs and a punt, not so bad.
Right.
They thought they would never say that, ever. They won't be saying it next year, but they're saying it now. Can they really play to that? And those couple of little electric eel runs by Mahomes. He's like an electric eel, Rich.
I know he's tough to stop. He's truly amazing. I mean, we're seeing all-time greatness. I think, for sure.
Does George Kittle have a bigger tight end game than Travis Kelce?
I love it. These are such great stars that are out there. That's what the Super Bowl is all about. You know.
And Kyle Shanahan, look, if they win this, San Francisco, which God they could, then we all remember, Rich. You don't forget, but. Well, wait, no, they've been almost at every NFC Championship game the last 5 years.
Right.
But this is. If they win a Super Bowl, it kind of stamps like, no, we've been here for 5 years, rather than almost, we know you're really good, but not quite. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
It like stamps the whole 5 years. Do you agree with that?
Of course, 100%.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.